Let's make sure to turn my mic on. I had it muted in OBS. Didn't even need that. That's okay. I wasn't saying anything. But hey, we're out of the before times. Hello, Internet. We're back. Welcome back. Oh, hold on. I had to turn up my text marker from Field Patrol yesterday. We were trying to end the show for like 20 minutes. But alright, we're here. Hi, it's Final Fantasy XIV. Today, we are finally doing... I mean, we're in 5.3, but, like, we're gonna actually do the 5.3 content now. Good job, everybody. Thumbs up. Also, we're coming off, this is, you know, just after 6.55 has dropped, part 2 or whatever. So, the MSQ and stuff has been added for lead up to Dawn Trail. People have, like, met Wuklamat. Not yet for me. I got a long way to go. I got a whole other X-Pack to get through to get to that. Literally one expansion-ish worth of content to do. But we'll get there. We'll be in it. But expect to see many UFOs in the wild today. Let's get logged in. I was actually wondering what I would be logged out as, but it was Astro. I did some dailies and stuff, and I'm trying to remember to level up Astro. And Dark Knight and some of my other classes that are a little behind, but not take anything else over the 80 mark just yet. And also, no, YouTube, you're wrong. Oh, wow, big queue today. People are really fired up. It's been like 2 days since the patch dropped, technically. And there was a 24-hour maintenance, so I don't know if everybody caught up. But we're here. Let me get in the VC in a sec. I was just yelling at YouTube to tell them that we definitely are not outside of audio. Yes, correct. So many UFOs. Let me see. Make sure. Fun time. Once again, the controller's going to decide to be fucking haunted with the camera stick. Okay. Actually, can't do much just yet. Switch classes. Plane, they can't take me seriously if I'm in my current Dragoonware. Go to more doors. What's here?
No, clearly you need to put on the frog Studiomega.
I have that glamour plate. Don't threaten me with a good time.
No, hi, Megan.
Hello. I must go into the Rising Stones. Jesus. Alright, this is where we last left off.
Oh no.
Hey, Lucky.
Lucky is here. We ended last stream with Tataru looking very concerned. What could she be upset about?
What were you about to say, Lucky?
Nothing.
I genuinely can't tell if Lucky was about to say something or not.
I don't think I was.
Man, this new dance for doing the Allied Fest is so dumb.
But you mean amazing.
I mean, yeah, I thoroughly
Amazingly dumb?
I thoroughly enjoyed that quest.
And don't lie, you know you love the lop hop.
It's just very silly. It's just
Alright, yeah, there's a new dance with it, isn't there?
Dancing UFOs, backpacks, beam rifles.
That
As
moment when
I
you don't
have
have a
the-
walk cycle and you just slide across the floor.
I can do that new Hills
Oh
brand
boy, this
stuff.
cutscene's very... Not super fancy, but a little fancied up.
The lighting.
Excuse us.
feel like I'm gonna be punked.
What's Omega doing right now?
I'm talking to Tataru in 5.3.
He's being shown where the scions are being kept.
He led
And
to a
apparently
very
Kyle's
dark,
been-
dark room.
I'm either about to be punked or we've done something terrifying with the models. It's Shadowbringers, so I don't know.
Fucking streamers will pop out and the sign would just say, "Pray return."
Yeah, it's all of them. They're lying down.
I would rather you hadn't seen this.
I'm sorry. We have urgent tidings.
Yep, that's the dance I want it to be.
Oh, no, I'm not angry with you. On the contrary, I know full well how hard everyone has been searching for a way to return home. And I had hoped to afford you the time you needed.
It does annoy me that
But given our
doesn't
friend's
have
present
an
state,
allied thing, so they're just
perhaps it was for the best that you came.
at Bloodsworn and not allied.
That's all very loosey-goosey. This is one of those things that probably hits a lot
Stiff and
a
cold,
lot harder
all of them.
when you're in the content. I
As if they were
know
made of
all
wax.
these guys are still alive because I've seen them all in the Dawn Trail trailer.
Barely alive at all.
It's like
Walk into the room and just be like, "Cryo, where's your paintbrush?"
we're trying really hard to upsell this, and I appreciate the like dark vibes. They don't really seem that poorly off though, like visually.
And they had been doing so well. Save for occasional signs of etheric instability,
Going on. I mean,
they
this is
appeared to
probably
be in
somebody's
passable health. Then, quite without warning, things took a turn for the worse. A change for which even Master Matoya could offer no explanation.
That means I can punch them.
She could only
That's a
remind
great
me that
mouth.
the soul is yet an
It really
unknown
is.
frontier, and that much and more. But let's not lose heart just yet. At times like these, it is all the more important that we remain positive. Why? I but this moment succeeded in quelling a fluctuation in Thancred's ether.
That's good. I think he passed out on the other
And
side or
while
something.
the others have weakened, they have remained relatively stable. I believe I may leave my post for a moment. So come, let me hear your tale outside.
Still not sure why it's so dark in here, Cryo. How do you not stub your toes?
Popoto vision.
It's because Lullafels don't actually have toes.
Gasp.
It's just a nub.
Yeah.
Just picture us
They
as
just have
Fire Emblem
blood.
Awakening character models.
They just have pseudopods, blob feet. I could have made a joke about Carl having the echo, but also hers is not. She doesn't really see things.
Well, it's just a master of vibes.
I mean, honestly, having seen how she looks in the new trailer, yeah, sure. That should be her new subtitle. Cryo, Vibe Master. Yes, let's go to the coffers. I'll just take some pieces. Oh, okay. It's the Tataru new drip phase. See, that's gonna be when Tataru shows up with a job change in a new trailer. It's when they add a new crafting job.
That would be very funny. But also, I don't want to level another crafter.
No, they're not gonna do that. But what if?
I would like another crafter. I mean, they
I
keep
love
adding all sorts of jobs. Why not a crafter? Everyone's ready to level up Beastmaster in some weird ass fucking way.
A new crafter that unlocks at like level 90, 80.
Yeah, God, sorry. I just flashed through fucking like what Beastmaster would be like, having gotten Blue Mage to 60. It's gonna be level 1 Beastmaster. Here's your ladybug pet. Go fight other ladybugs again.
You know, I just thought, RPG going to be the one for the paintbrush weapons, I guess? Or would that be like Alchemist?
Level 10 Beastmaster. Go pet wolf.
Oh my god, I hope that is it. That's what you gotta do. You gotta go emote on fucking mobs.
Upper level, right? Okay.
Sorry, that fucking guy's name next to Omega.
That's
Just give
always
you
a
literal
meaningful games.
Pokeballs.
I bet there is gonna be something like fucking Pokeballs.
Well, we don't know what the mechanics are to actually like get a new pet. It'll have to be something, Like I know Blue
It'll have to
Mages
be-
just have to exist, but
It's either gonna be a Pokeball or you're gonna get a whip. You might get a whip anyway.
Lucky. Whoa, Goblin be upon you.
oh, that's
Fight
gonna be
you
so
up.
good. That's gonna be us. There's gonna be eight Beastmasters rolling around, and we'll just be like, whoa, Goblin be
Patch
upon you.
comes out with at 6.1, 6.2, whenever the new class comes out, we just roll up and start doing patch content. We'll just roll up with the new Beastmaster class.
Oh wait, no, what is it?
I wonder what Beastmaster job
I
here would be
saw-
like.
Omega sharing it on Twitter, just throwing rats at people.
Oh, Varat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Virat 2.
Oh yes, Baker and sorry.
Yes, I was shocked by that. You guys couldn't see it because I don't have a face cam, but I opened my eyes.
Yo, it's the brand.
Omega opened his eyes. Little did we know he's been playing this game with his eyes closed this entire fucking time.
Yes, I possess the Echo, actually. I have been playing this entire game through just sensing it.
Omega's that anime character archetype that has the closed eyes but only ever opens it for something serious.
Yes, I am the blind swordsman Zatoichi.
I remember that movie. That was a fun one.
There's a couple
I wonder
of
if there's actually a word for that. Usually when I see characters like that, I usually call them fox-faced.
That is kind of the vibe in anime, like Genichimaru from Bleach, who was actually called Foxface a couple of times.
Yeah,
Having
no,
always
like
having their eyes closed.
usually the closed eyes usually denotes someone of a cunning or crafty personality, shifty.
Very sharp features. Reminds me, I've been watching the anime on Myoji on Netflix, not based off the gacha game. But it has your boy Abe Sebe in there, and they do a good job of giving him the sharp fox face.
Well, as he should, as he is a secret fox boy.
Remind them about good old AU Senki where they just went, fuck it. Abe no Seimei, giant-titted fox woman, let's go.
I'm sorry,
Save
what?
no fucks. Hold on. I'll see if I can find a picture.
They've done gender flips of both the famous characters. In the anime I'm referencing, Doman is a tanned woman. Though when she actually meets Abe the first time, he says, "When I last saw you, you were an 80-year-old man." Magic. Rose, what do you got for me? Oh well, that's gonna lift his spirits.
Copy image.
There are so many people in cutscene right now.
Where though?
Shit's happening.
I'll probably remove it after a little while, but yeah, in Crow General, there you go, Lucky.
I love that their reaction to the British. Wow, this tastes like shit, just like home.
Oh, AU Sinky, okay. I don't know, it doesn't compare to Lost Origins Fox Big Fox Girl, though.
Many big fox girl. I feel like I can't say, you know, if my character has any taste palette. What I usually do is just eat 2 hard-boiled eggs. Just for my, you know, just for my cheap leveling buffs.
Sorry, I'm just running around. I just see a frog guy in a fucking pig suit and frog hat just fucking standing there menacingly.
I did definitely see a Hrothgar in a pink getup the other day, just chilling in Crystallarium.
Just watching this cutscene is reminding me of the entirety of the Alchemist and Culinarian role quests in Endwalker.
How many times must we teach you the same lessons, Shiny Skull Man? What the fuck, Hildebrand?
Speaking of which, I should probably go get started on that.
Oh god, this is gonna be the new bit. Wherever I'm gonna go to get into the duty, there's gonna be 8 fucking UFOs waiting for me.
I'm not there yet.
Okay. I just remember I did a you know, Frontlines roulette yesterday, and like half the team was fucking UFO party.
I remember telling Lucky before the mount even came out, like when the cutscene happened and we saw that UFO, I'm like, that better be the mount.
Well, we knew it was going to be the mount since it had the character models in it. We just weren't sure when it was going to come out.
As I was doing the Allied quest like yesterday, I just saw everyone riding that, and I'm like, how is everyone actually getting it?
I was more focused on getting the knapsack.
Yep, knapsack is for clearing the actual MSQ, right?
Yep.
You see, I'm already behind on the MSQ, so I wasn't worrying about that. I was doing the thing I definitely could get.
You know, this Archon loaf thing.
Oh, Jesus, no! Someone's wife and mother has just appeared on the screen.
Yes.
Terror.
Wait for it.
Fear.
It gets better.
One fear. No fear.
Right.
No fear. Little fear.
What
were
is
you saying about the Archon loaf?
Sting? Did someone mention the Archon loaf?
Yeah, so when I first watched this cutscene with the Archon loaf, like, this is exactly, I know exactly where this was going. At the same time, in the back of my head, I was going, really, Charlene? You couldn't have made Naruto emergency pills instead?
Ball.
Yeah, I don't know. It might be a reference to like lembas, you know, which is supposed to be the same thing. One tiniest crumb of lembas bread will feed a man for a week.
Is that an actual thing, or is that from a?
No, it's from Tolkien, Lord of the Rings. The lembas bread.
Lord of the
But
Rings.
that's a very
We've done
classic.
a sports gag every Hildebrand quest. No, Slider. Go.
It definitely feels like that.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil it, so I'll just won't say it specifically.
Wait, Lucky, this is why Yoshiki was wearing the sports jersey.
It's true.
Everything is a sign. What does this mean about him wearing the Byakko kimono, though? Beak bread. Hey guys, you're dying, kind of. It's okay, it's your turn now. It was me before, now it's you.
Forgive the delay.
and then you just throw bread
We
at
have
the
visited
face.
every region and confirmed the presence of Asians throughout
that
the
would
realm.
hurt based on all the descriptions of the Archon.
Lest a grave
Yeah, I was about to
predicament
say,
be
wait a
made to seem
second. I think
hopeless.
the
Yeah, the
Archon
crystal,
Lucas
the
will
crystal
that they
excerpt
are
just
of
said,
inferior
well, I
rank.
can't have the bread right now. It requires a large amount of
who
chewing.
answer to the red.
I won't be able to speak.
Yes, a gaggle of schemers attempting to exploit recent events
have
to sow
literally
the
the
seeds
worst
of petty
consistency.
conflict. Fortunately,
Well, I
nothing of any
believe
great
that
concern has come of their
Rambo's
meddling
described it
just
as
yet.
being made with basically like ground up like fish meal and like vegetable paste or something, like not just like flour and sugar. Like they added some stuff to give it some more heartiness, but also definitely make it a little thicker.
Listen, you can't have regular sugar. That's not
We
nutritious.
also encountered a number of the Crystarium's former defenders, busily solving this problem and that in
the
a
kind
bid
of
to
bread
become
where you
warriors of
need
light.
other things with it.
It kind of defeats the purpose, honestly.
Their zeal is to be applauded. It is but a pity I
Sorry,
cannot encourage
I'm
them.
doing the Hildebrand stuff. There's someone here dressed up
Not knowing
as
Elizabeth set
the
them
other
upon it,
inspector
no.
from the
Both the
AAR
troubles to be
quest
solved and the
line.
villains to be
What do you mean
vanquished are
someone's
his doing
dressed up as
too, like as
priority
not.
is?
And so,
Just
with apologies to the
just blue
aspiring
coat,
warriors of
Ellison
light,
with the
I believe
glasses
it
and
best that we
everything.
deal with the Asians quickly and quietly.
Oh,
I
he's
quite
disappeared.
agree.
But tell us, what news from the source? How fare our bodies?
Poorly.
Dang. Now I've got a trial to do, the second alliance raid, and the second set of regular raids. I've got a lot to do.
Indeed.
Nice stuff.
Heartening though it is to know we can stay a while longer, returning home must remain our priority.
This seems an appropriate moment to ask about the spirit vessel. Have you made any progress?
We have, as it happens. One moment.
The red stones. Then this doth mean...
For the benefit of all, permit us to explain.
Shit, almost got a nice position contest.
As you will recall, using white auracite as our starting point, we fashioned a vessel for mind and memory both. Yet, though it served this purpose admirably, the process of imbuing it with one's complete essence proved a somewhat thornier proposition. Simply put, the memory would not accompany the mind. And so, we looked to the Allegan's mastery of memory transference for a solution.
This approach was not without its own complications, however, relying as it does upon blood, which inanimate objects notably do not possess. We duly explored methods of suffusing the vessel with drops of the aforementioned. Alas, our painstaking experimentation succeeded only in making me feel faint, and singularly failed to imbue the crystal with the necessary
true
properties.
lust, Latisse.
It was then that an idea occurred to me, namely that we might fuse the vessel not with normal blood, but with my crystallized essence.
What, do we take a chisel to you? Crystal Exarch's like, yes!
You're doing this for our sakes. So far be it from us to complain. But don't think we haven't noticed what's happening to your arm.
Just chip away
It
at one of his
falls
arms.
well short of offering up my life in exchange for yours, which was your only stipulated prohibition, as I recall. And it is but a small price to pay for delivering you
Did he
home.
just like put on clothes while walking? What the fuck up, bro?
Assuming it works.
Don't question Godbert's mastery of the cloth.
Yeah, Godbert can do many things.
He's the kind of guy who would walk behind a lamppost and suddenly his outfit would be different.
I just imagine he just manifests it like through the aether, through just Phil Manderville power. He's like, yes, can't you just manifest or remove your clothes through the power of aether? And I'll be like, technically yes.
Enough to warrant your waiting. The test is like to take a while.
Horde of Light, I ate glamour prisms long ago. Now I can change my glamour whatever.
I was about to say, I believe it's been established he can add and remove clothes like
But
we
as the
change
offer,
classes.
we have
Yeah, that's all I was about to
Asians
say. It's like,
attend to,
well,
among
actually,
other
yes,
things.
technically we can also do that.
He literally did it in one scene where he switched to Goldsmith so he could fight.
Well, yeah, what was it?
Forgive
hasn't
me,
Maggie got
but
that far
I
yet?
count
Have
6
you done the Heavensward one?
vessels.
Yes, I've done
And
Heavensward.
there are only 5 of us.
Some
I have the
point
wind up. GG.
It was very cold, but he switched out of his warm clothes.
Yeah, he like everybody had their little winter setup, but he was like, oh, hold on, there's a robot on the snow I need to fix. Let me get naked and do braver with a hammer.
One
I
is
am
for
now
testing
where Lucky
purposes.
was a moment
I
ago.
will
I have
personally
seen
use it to
someone's
see whether the
wife and
crystal
mother.
functions as it should.
The old existential terror.
And
This looks like a boss
if
arena.
it does, wouldn't that mean that your soul could also return to the source?
I would say I'm gonna say that sounds like a bad idea.
Yes.
I don't know much
theory,
about time
at least.
travel, but I'm pretty sure that he shouldn't do that.
But there is a distinct difference between your circumstances and mine. While your corporeal forms want for souls, my past self does not. Mayhap our essences would blend, or mayhap they would curdle.
Gross, curdling your
There
souls.
is no telling what might occur.
And you'd be willing to take that risk?
Okay, this plot has gone off the fucking rails.
Hildebrand, what do you expect?
What?
There are rails on a Hildebrand quest?
Yeah, but I wasn't expecting Clone Army.
I mean, there's reasonable expectations for Hildebrand, and then there's even further beyond. But what I was going to ask before that was, what level of Hildebrand adventures are we on? Isn't the next set like inconceivably more Hildebrand adventures or something? What's the current set?
I believe it's
called?
just inconceivably further Hildebrand adventures.
Okay, so yeah, we're already at inconceivable.
Inconceivable.
It's pretty wild.
I refuse categorically and emphatically. Yes, let's bring out the $3 words here.
So hey, funny thing is I'm holding a frying pan and it's much larger than me.
Of course you are.
Yeah, I want that warrior weapon.
Yeah, same.
Did we approve some joke weapons? Didn't that win some contests, some joke weapons?
Oh yeah.
I don't think they're in the game yet, but
when are we gonna get those Nautilus that are just spoons and forks?
Joke weapons are cool. They're very funny. We should definitely do them.
Speaking of which, so because they're gonna do that new Monster Hunter game, I wonder how we're gonna get high fidelity joke weapons.
I mean, while they only do one of the joke weapons, Final Fantasy VII Remake did do one of them, so it'll. I think it's possible to keep the old vibes in new games. You know.
I mean,
This is a boss arena.
I mean, World has like that big like sailfish greatsword or whatever.
As a former MapleStory player, I would greatly appreciate a giant frozen tuna.
But the swordfish greatsword has been a staple in Monster Hunter for a while.
I'm pretty sure it was in the first one on the PSP.
Being right back.
I miss the popcorn gun lance.
Okay, suddenly trial.
Yep.
Oh no!
I will say it's a particularly bad choice of trial by the bad guy, considering you're the warrior of light.
Man, what did you expect was gonna happen? Well, I'm gonna wait for Loft to catch up, so we can go together.
You shall go together.
I find it hilarious that I can just hang out on the platform with the new trial and they don't do anything. I'm I'm literally sitting at her feet.
I am many kinds of concerned.
These are some good feet. 10 out of 10 would rub.
Like that, Happy. Let's see what Thancred wants.
You are approaching the solo duty.
Okay, accepting the quest, gentleman at heart.
Okay, I'll go pick up your shoulder.
Okay, let's start on this. Wait a second, I didn't even realize that's the level from his. Okay. I didn't even realize the person who was shouting this quest line was them Lalafell.
What?
I'm starting the Hildebrand quest line for Endwalker and I didn't realize.
Oh, who you started from?
Yeah.
Oh no, did you two realize I have an ad blocker that's making the stream shitty for me?
No, that's not even... apparently that's not even real. It's like a flaw with ad blocker that just causes it to have CPU issues. It's not actually because of YouTube.
I don't even have ad blocker on my
I do think... Yeah, no, YouTube in general is telling me just now, it just said it's having buffering problems. Let me double check. OBS. Are we dropping frames?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Looks like we dropped frames a little bit.
It's like a little bit. Sometimes I think YouTube just hangs.
Yeah, there's a lot of connections involved because it has to go up from me, into YouTube and then down to the viewers, and it can get a little stuck somewhere. The number does not seem to be going up, so the dropped frames number, I mean. So I think we're good. You may have to refresh and check some stuff. Sadly, that interrupted me in the middle of a timely joke I was going to make. I was going to comment about how, I don't know what the rules about stuff from other worlds is, and it would just be like, are we sure, we should give Reen this bread? What if she just, explodes?
Oh, I see what Lucky means by boss arena. What the fuck?
You look at it and it's like, that's a boss arena.
Is it circular?
Yes.
It's just a giant circle on a tower.
Yep. Yeah. Video games have taught me well. Sorry, Alvin is still standing there with his thoughtful face to remind him, hey, they're leaving. Damn.
God, I really do need to work on my art because I just want this. I just have this stupid comic of my head where this fucking Primal standing here. That because, again, you can just run around the arena with the Primal just standing there doing nothing. So I just have this image of my character just, slowly getting closer and just calling up, hey, can I touch your feet?
I appreciate the second option they gave me for that choice.
It was a little silly, but no, I still went with the first one.
That's another thing I think. I don't know if people haven't realized that yet, but the latest patch does have a new trial in it, but it's in Hildebrand, right?
Yeah, that's what I just figured out.
And it's a lot of people are kind of surprised because it doesn't really seem like a joke, It seems like a perfectly normal.
Well, they do that on occasion, even when you fight Greg ones, even though they're funny, they're still serious fights.
Well, it's true, and obviously the original battle on Big Bridge is, a classic reference. I still occasionally get that doing Trials Roulette.
I can't believe they just reused that model of that little remote control.
Hey, reuse it if you got it.
Yeah, because actually, there's a lot of fucking trials in Hildebrand because there's 2 battles on the bridges. Then you got the Ultros and Typhon fight, and then you also have Yojimbo.
Stormblood.
Yeah, Yojimbo. So yeah, that's like I think like 3 of those are all in one fucking, or just in the first one though.
Speak with you alone.
I think about it. Yeah, I
And then
don't think Heaven's Word.
They took a break for Heaven's Word. I think I remember asking you guys about that. It was like, are there going to be any hidden trials in Heaven's Word, Hildebrand? And people were like, no.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, no. Something very interesting is about to happen, I'm sure.
All right, I'm gonna invite
None of my doing, lest you misunderstand.
Man, I just looked at our thing. Fucking 6 out of 8 people online are in
I know
cutscenes.
not what you hoped to find here, but
That's
it
how
will
it be.
avail you
New patch
naught
content,
to learn
baby.
of
I had
our
to go through a
past.
32 queue to get in here.
Trial, and I'm like, okay, time to start the Hildebrand stuff finally.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Bird is
I've
glaring at me.
already done the trial, so I am in post-trial.
Shit, my brain.
And that post-trial glow. I hope it was good for you.
Yeah. Welcome to Ancient Echo. I don't know.
Whatever, I am fucking inviting.
I mean, you know, Heidelin technically predates the Sundering, because she did it, so, like, she can let me remember shit from before then, obviously.
Alright, does anyone else want to join us on this new trial?
Yeah, I can come in.
I need to see the back. Yep.
But who spoke? Who wants to come as well?
Architect, me. Hi.
Okay, sorry. My brain hurts.
That's all right.
I'm amazed at how long Barbarian
It fades.
Alright, well, I'm
Fades
gonna queue us
away
up
into
if
oblivion.
everything's okay with that.
Does the world
Yeah.
no longer have need of me?
Let me double check see if my portrait's not fucking
No.
broken.
I am Elidibus, and
Yeah, I had
must,
to do the same.
I will fulfill my duty.
Also, I put a very important gif in the Pro General.
Sundered though you may be, you fought for the world's salvation.
Oh god.
I didn't need to see
For
this.
hope. Hope.
Ah, so she was always a warrior.
Rising.
It swells.
I would love to say that that's edited, but it's
Empowers
not.
me. Now I may carry
Why
out
should you be
my
concerned,
mission.
Omega?
Because
And
I've
yet-
played theater in the final bar line.
Why
I know
do
what
I
kind of character outline that
yearn
is.
for this? Why do I struggle so?
Concern levels increasing.
Alright, now we go.
When I get out of this flashback, though, I need to ask Elidibus, hey, why was there TV static in your flashbacks?
Is the reception to your memories not so
The
good?
fuck?
Hey,
Right.
guys, you gotta stop kidnapping my cat people, okay?
I shall take her into my safekeeping.
God damn it, you guys.
If you want
Always
her
with this
back,
shit. Stop
you will
taking my
do
cat
as I
people. I
ask.
need those.
You know,
At least you didn't shoot this one with a gun.
hey, don't worry, Manfilia wasn't a cat person or she
Show
got
me your
kidnapped.
strength. I will take your
yeah.
measure.
God, I love that new patch content queue times.
Yeah, so
I forgot
Mephilia
how-
was adopted by a cat person, so she's cat person
I
adjacent.
have prepared
True,
a
she's a cat
suitable
person by
arena.
proxy.
You must
need
now
but
enter the
mind
portal to the
flow
world that never
of
was,
ether.
Omega.
Oh, God. It really is like Kingdom Hearts. This is actually, wait a minute. I was already going to make that joke earlier, then they're talking about, like, handling mind and memory. I'm like, we're getting pretty close to a Kingdom Hearts plot. Now this is literally a Kingdom Hearts plot. My good friend has been kidnapped. Oh, do I want to lose this as a DPS? Actually, no.
And my mind immediately went to that little clip from like Recoded or whatever, but sort of said his Riku, they put bugs in him.
Yeah, that's a very, very funny line read. I bet Haley Joel Osment had fun with that.
Low around, eh?
I'll do the solo tree as a tank. And hope I die less.
Oh, check out these rings.
Alright, I might take my headphones off for this part. free to continue yelling about your trial.
Got the spaceship.
Oh shit. Those after images are probably gonna do something scary. They did.
Someone just outright dead.
Yeah, a lot of people got hit with that. I don't know why. Whoa. Oh, she big.
I appreciate that she has an accent.
Most people in this game have an accent.
Well, yeah, but she, you know what I mean though, right?
No.
You appreciate this accent?
Yes, that she has this accent.
No way for that you see.
Yeah, I guessed correctly.
I die. Oh!
Oh god.
Did someone get yeeted? I could have swore someone did.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh no!
Yeah, no, 5! 6?
Yeah, it's the six-sided.
I'm going to die. Goodbye, world. I can't remember 6. I can't.
There is an Easter egg that sometimes happens in Meg's next dungeon. I wonder if they'll be.
Alright, I guess you follow the, Sprint.
Get back up. Oh, she changed sides! Run away to the other side!
I've trusted you, Loth!
I'm curious what the heck you're fighting right now.
I wasn't expecting her to fucking teleport behind me!
Nothing personnel, Loth.
I'm very curious what the heck you're fighting to kill the brain first line, but I'll have to get to find out.
Jonathan Falcon, you got greedy! Iconography, what was that?
Is she gonna teleport to this side?
Yeah, dead. That sucks.
You know which guy is in his room?
Oh, here we go again.
2, 3, 4, I did it! Wait, no, I still got hit. What the fuck?
You got hit by the last one. Nope. Don't be on the loop.
I am not.
Hildy, what the fuck have you been doing to these people?
Being a gentleman.
As if there was any ever I would, you know, Bahamut Blast at this moment, but I'm scared.
Yeah, you never know. Hey Omega, you should totally see who the other people are.
No, we're progressive here. Also, by the way, I fully have my headphones off. I can still hear you guys. That's how subtle this cutscene is.
You're doing the most serious things imaginable we're doing.
Snow a little bit. Fuck you.
I accidentally ran too fast.
Lumpy and humor.
Seems like it.
You know, fuck everything. I don't know if I'll survive this, but fuck it. Bahamut gives no fucks.
I see you do the LB and then I instantly see just AoE piss puddle.
Yeah, I'm just like, yeah, that was my life. I lived though.
We're free. Who's showing up?
Hi.
Good job, bud.
Alloy quest is fun.
I'll take you.
Welcome back to Vaban EX. So never mind.
I gotta do the Mambo.
Mambo's great.
No, given the choice of doing the regular or doing the Mambo, I chose the Mambo.
Oh no, they flee.
Well, these two think that the warrior business is not insane. Oh, never mind, they have joined. This was an outcome I could not have predicted.
I honestly
follow your lead.
I was going to believe that this fucking Gotham was just flying towards them.
I'm pretty sure you can do that.
Don't worry about it.
Like, I can do that too.
This is getting a hand lucky. No, there's two of them.
out of hand. I'm expecting them to start fighting.
When they actually said reunion is at hand, I'm like, wait a second, he knows.
Can I just walk up and slap him? Alright, no, I have something else. How did you get convinced that that one is a brand?
Yeah, Lucky, I have a question.
What's up?
How long does a solo run of Aloe Island take?
It's calculated.
It depends on what you go as.
I honestly want to say anywhere between 15 to 20 minutes.
Okay, just gauging how long. I just didn't want to lock myself in on something.
Pretty sure he's still got long cutscenes after he's done with duty.
Yep.
I think he has some time.
It's not enough!
Here, I'll just do it as ninjas.
I feel like I just witnessed a horror movie segment.
I am back to like this.
Hildebrand!
I shouldn't have waited this long to do this. This is amazing. Clearly tell that the Warriors like done this several times before.
Yep.
Now they're just instigating things at this point.
What's happening now?
Vanderbilt.
Sorry, I just witnessed a man fold himself 90 degrees.
I just like the volleyball.
No, not again.
I forgot to.
Why?
He comes down with fucking balloons.
Yep.
do that.
He sure does.
You must fight a little bird, Omega.
It's on this floor. Great.
I can say this for certainly, they really perfected that sweating technology.
When are we getting the UFO catcher game and Gold Saucer?
Be right back.
minutes left.
I see what you mean by sweating technology. Also, one fear.
Okay, that was a heck of a fight. That took a while.
You have grown stronger since last we fought.
Sorry if I was deathly silenced there, audience. I was using most of my brain power.
Alright, this is a fucking hard fight.
The result of your trials in the first, no doubt.
Have you finished?
Thing on top of it, you.
Oh, hey. You're awake, Yashola. Cool.
You class act.
End this man's career.
My apologies. I freed myself as soon as I awoke, but rather too late, I see.
Miss Mikote, Parager this man.
Now, Elidibus, if you have ceased
Hit it with Fire
trading
4 of
blows,
the Seventh Dawn.
I would trade words with you.
Love the branding.
I have a theory, you see. One concerning that which you seek to accomplish.
Y'shtola, send it to bed with no supper.
He does need a little bit of that right now.
It stems from who, or rather what, you truly are. A primal.
Man, this man was a primal the entire time? Love the look on my face. I'm like, what? Huh?
The ancients created Zodiac to deliver the star from destruction. If the magic
In reality,
that brought him forth
Omega
is the
outside of the story is
precursor
going,
of what
wait,
we
no,
know
hold
as
on. I
summoning,
think that tracks.
then Zodiac would have been instilled with a presiding desire. I found it among the records at Anadon, and it came as no surprise. Were I faced with the world's destruction, I too would wish for the same.
I don't know if they'll do it, but I hope we just start randomly seeing Poo Poo and friends just around the fucking world.
That'd be great.
Just people see him hanging out in Toral.
I know that you sacrificed yourself to become Zodiac's heart. How you came to be separated from him is less clear. But if you are a fragment of his being,
his latest crackpot theories aren't the worst.
Salvation would drive you.
Yes, I know of several hyper-advanced civilizations from the past and of biological recreations.
Going so far as to use Ardbert as
For
a
reasons.
symbol of hope.
You know, now that you say that, that is actually very interesting, because, like, obviously, like, Elidibus and Emmett Selk, like, right now talking about, like, modern Eorzean society would be like, yeah, you guys suck, but, like, there have been some past civilizations that have been pretty advanced. They were shitty, but they were pretty advanced. Also, let's not let the ancients be free from all their bullshit. I went in their weird memory of a lab experiment. There were street sharks in there.
But Emmett did make Alag, so I'm pretty sure he's aware.
Well, yeah.
It was by design.
Yeah, but it's still kind of interesting that, like, there's potential for some very advanced ancient civilizations here.
What? I'm doing the weird, stupid thing about precursor civilizations. Like, what came before the ancients?
Correct.
Yeah, I guess just whatever.
Counts.
I mean, whatever their society
Such
led up
is
to,
my
you know,
nature,
them being
and
the
such
ancients.
are
I'm
my
sure they had to
methods.
develop. It doesn't seem like they were necessarily like sprung forth from the undivided star at, you know, maximum power.
I have
kinda wish that
aided
it said Brandy
heroes.
Hill Blue.
I have made them. I have even
I
become
now understand why the UFO mount is a thing. I started talking to a man and I now understand. Was that a woman?
This served
Lucky,
not only
what
to
we clearly
strengthen
need
me, but
is
also
similar
to
to
facilitate
what
the
we
work
saw
of my
before.
brothers. Such as
what you
Emmett
said
Selk,
before, we need
with his
Master
penchant for
Poo Poo and his
nation
friends to be
building.
hanging out with Alpha and Omega.
I'm sorry, I'm watching a training montage right now. It's weird.
Then you will be all too familiar with the fickleness of mankind. We change, we forget, and what little we do remember becomes twisted and fragmented over time. For which reason, you deem us unfit to carry on your legacy. But are you, yourself, free of these foibles? As the last witness of the final days, do you remember everything that was lost?
Oh my God.
Or even the things you cared about?
Get to the point.
All right, hold on, Asian man. You shouldn't say get to the point to somebody else. You guys are really bad at that.
Even should this hope be something as simple
Well,
as
they have
the world's
they have long
salvation,
lectures to give.
it is the collective desire of
They should also have
innumerable
something
disparate souls crying out for deliverance.
Odd question, but how many times have they told you something redundant?
Several times.
Yeah, I don't
It's
really
really funny
remember.
when you can tell when Elizabeth is being asked something he doesn't want to answer when he says get to the point.
Yeah. I do feel like our first conversations with Elidibus were very, like, vague, and I don't know if they were really circular, because I don't remember, like, the exact wording he said. It's been, over a year. But he was not the most straight talker when we first met him.
Having drawn your strength from
Ironically, I
such
feel like
a
Emmett Self
cacophony
really is
of
probably the
voices,
most straight,
can you truly be
straight
sure
talking
you
of
still
all the
speak with your own?
Asians we've met so far.
Yeah, he was there as a giant Asian exposition dump.
Yeah. Actually, also, this is true. If you're a primal, that means you're fake. You're not real. You're made up of what people thought you was like.
Your question is irrelevant.
The question, okay.
Oh man, I feel that's a weird thing to say
No
after
matter how
talking about
much
the
I should
Sundering and
change,
stuff.
no matter how
and,
much I should
even,
forget,
like,
I shall ever remember my duty.
it's like our actions who like dictate our choices, not the circumstances of our creation and whatnot.
At times, I stand with my brethren. At
He
times,
is actually
I
kinda
stand
talking about
against them. All
He is
that I
against
might
the
steer
chaos.
mankind and the very
But I guess the
star
question there
upon
is
their
then
true
does
course.
the reasoning of the ancients stand true? Because the primal man, a primal would be doing it because that's what people believe in. It's not quite the same. But he's just being like, nah, it don't matter. I do what I do. And I'm like, okay, well, fair enough. Can't argue with that point.
I mean, I would make an argument because I do believe like even like people like nowadays in real life are usually just a product of their circumstances and environments.
There's a lot of discussion about nature versus nurture.
But
It's
enough
not
talk.
really either or.
You have shown me
I've talked about this
sufficient
before, but
proof
having
of your might.
gotten a criminal justice degree, talking about criminology, there's no one theory to figure out why people do crimes. It doesn't work.
Yeah,
Every time you
it
try to
doesn't.
make a broad point, then you'll get little exceptions. Some people are just kind of
Look
like,
at me, I'm a cleaner.
Born imbalanced, for lack of a better word, but you can balance them out through nurture. And plenty of people are, born in basically a state of being nothing, but it turns out that socialization is very important early. Which, I don't know, it could actually be to, a counterpoint to the ancients of being like, we could be better if you guys actually, tried to get us early and make us better, but you're concerned with bringing your version back. Which is very
As I
dark
am now,
and
I
big.
would struggle to defeat you. Yet I have still to play all of my cards.
All right, that's a very interesting statement. You've got a Super Saiyan power.
If I could offer you some semblance of sport, your lessers would pose no threat to me. Would you not agree, Warrior of Darkness?
Guys, how far is Omega from Gauntlet of Heroes or something?
I think at least 20 minutes of cutscenes.
Alright.
Don't quote me on that.
Well, I've just finished the solo
I'd
duty,
say-
I think, because there's
I'd
a
say
big check mark.
10.
Okay.
I genuinely don't know. I can't remember this shit.
It depends on where he goes after this quest in the next quest. Where does he go immediately? If it's to the place, then it's only 10 minutes.
Well, first I'm having a cutscene where I'm thinking to myself.
I can never predict what's going to happen next in these quests. I just can't.
Where did this come from?
Let me go look at the Crunchyroll Anime Awards.
Peculiar Crystal.
Jesus fucking Christ, 3 of them are fucking MAPPA for Anime of the Year. I'll vote for none of them because I'm gonna vote for Bocchi to Rock because that was the shit.
Ooh, a piece of candy.
I was gonna make a joke about it being. Oh, actually, no, it is. It is shaped about the size of a jobstone. I thought it was bigger.
Oh, Buddy Daddy's got a nomination for Best Original Anime. Yay!
Let's put that in my pocket.
But also Mobile Suit Gundam: The Witch from Mercury. That's the good shit.
I accepted a quest from a rock. It's not the first time.
At least this rock is speaking to you.
Oh, best cinematography? Jesus, 4 of them are fucking.
Don't eat it.
MAPPA.
No, I actually, laughably happy, I actually did the first Stormblood Dark Knight quest, and I've learned much about children eating my candy.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say that for a stream, but hey,
no,
that's a good one.
I don't really save job quests for streams anymore, unless you guys are like, they're really, really good.
Yeah. I think you should show the finale of that quest line, but yeah.
I second that.
Your job candy broke, and suddenly there's a strange little boy thing.
Well, yeah, I'm still only like 61 or 2 as Dark Knight, so I can just keep leveling and do the quests later.
Yep.
Wait, there's a red one, and then there's a green one, a yellow one, a blue one. Oh, it's great. Never mind. Hope's destroyed.
Oh, hey, Dragon Stampede won a nomination, got a nomination for Best Animation. Nice.
I also need to check those awards.
There's a lot of MAPPA in here.
Well, yeah, they sadly made a lot of good shit. It's just because they overworking everybody.
Really are.
Burn their life's flame.
Okay, so yes, people weren't necessarily asking. I am still in Amarat now, picking up crystals off the floor, so that sounds like the longer thing. We have not moved to a new spot yet.
Okay, I kind of remember where we are. These crystals are important. One in particular.
Yeah, I'm collecting a rainbow. Sadly, the constellations are a little too loosey-goosey for me to figure out.
I'm not feeling you.
Did I mention this before we were in this area, that this is like the music track backing for Amarat's very Persona 3? I think we made that joke.
Yeah, I think so.
Because it's just very gentle pianos.
It's very underwater.
There's a little bit of glub glub.
Just you wait. They'll take the song which is called Neath Dark Waters, and they'll do a fucking Iwai Todai Dorm remix like they did in Persona 3.
Sorry, I can hear the brass section of the dorm.
One of my favorite songs in Persona 3 was when you're in the dorms during, like, was it December? Or January? Like, you know, the final stretch of the game.
Yeah.
If Seisune Complex doesn't win Best Anime Song, I am going to have a goddamn fit. Alright, I have looked at them all.
Cutscene treatment. Your name's hard to forget, my guy.
It's the boy.
I know it's not that. My first thought when he says you've been collecting stars is I'm like, this is the new minigame lead-in. He's gonna challenge me like they're pogs or something. Just wondering how many total there were. Yeah, Constellation's Convocation. That does explain a question I had of how we recruit Asians who is done been sundered already. We feed him memory cookies, got it? That's one way to put it, Ithlodeus.
Really hoping that my fans being picked up is not interrupting this serious cutscene.
Oh, I'm sure it is kind of, but I don't know how the audio mixing is. I hear it when I have like a headphone on, but my TV's also very loud.
Are you about to say Caesar?
I was gonna say, I was wondering where that one specific screenshot of Hildebrand's face was from. I have completed the first batch of the quests, I guess.
I do not hear the fan on the stream.
Nice.
Good.
mistakes or no complaints, because I don't know if this is my idea or somebody else's idea. And that way, Amarad itself is kind of like a primal. Oh, he's gone. Shit. Very interesting rock.
I was wondering where you disappeared to.
Collecting rocks.
Is something troubling you?
I don't know. We'll worry about an existential crisis later.
No? Very well. I have everything. Let's hurry back to the surface.
It's funny, I mentioned eyes widening earlier. There was a lot of eye narrowing during that conversation.
From you or the character?
From me. I'm figuring it out. I think the Warrior of Light hopefully is picking up what's being put down here. I think I'm getting the vibes. I guess we'll see what happens when I hope dearly and you know, call upon the rock. The converging lights. I mean, hopefully they're waiting for us. I'm pretty sure Elidibus, like, threatened them. I don't know why we're not moving without some oomph. I teleport to Yulmore, because I can do it. I'm glad I still started early, because it's fucking been an hour and a half, and we're not in the thing yet. Take a break again. I'll be right back.
Alright, 5-10 minutes. So.
Oh yeah. So Lucky, I've told everyone, well, I told you that I got Dokapon Kingdom and all that, right?
Right.
It feels the talking, blah blah. Sorry. Playing with the CPU feels like I'm dealing with that one line from the fucking first Terminator movie. They cannot be reasoned with. They cannot be bargained with. No. It's like.
They just have one purpose, and it is to fuck you over.
Yes, specifically. It's like, oh, what's that? We're here to specifically target you. We'll do everything in our power to roll perfectly just to do that.
Yeah.
What's that? You're trying to fuck us over? We get the perfect rolls we need to get the items to let that not happen.
I have heard that the AI completely cheats in that game.
They have like an above average probability of succeeding. So it feels like they cheat.
One of the options.
I'm gonna be real quick, my dude. If you have an above average probability of succeeding, that probably means you're cheating. It's above average.
It's a 51
it's like,
rather than a 50.
What difficulty do you want? Easy, normal, or sneaky? There is no hard. Sneaky is literally just like, oh yeah, no, they just get the perfect rolls every time.
You're literally
playing for movement at least.
Well, I would say they're playing with fitted dice, but they use a spinner in that game, so not exactly.
No, they're just cheating.
It's cold. I left my coat out in the kitchen and I don't want to go get it. It's cold out there. Alright. Enter the cutscenes on.
Forgive us our lateness.
I had to do a whole thing, guys.
Master Chai, my congratulations on your appointment.
Want to check out my new
accounts,
rock collection?
You are a capable mayor.
I don't think I would. I don't know if we're ready to talk about the rock
I
collection.
have capable friends, my lady. I must say, it's good to see you looking hale and whole again.
There's a lot of implications in the rock collection. I don't think I'm ready to bring up with the gang yet.
The credit for that lies with my own capable friend, without whom I might never have escaped my abductor.
Yeah, let us maybe do the thing that they do at the end of the video game where you gotta go back over all the stuff you did.
A primal? I suppose that would explain why Elidibus has been fostering faith in the Warrior of Light. While you were enjoying your audience with the Wandering Heart of Zodiark, we were busy dispatching the last of the Black Master Ascians, a task which proved almost insultingly easy. Formidable though we undoubtedly are, they were obviously sent to provide encouragement for budding heroes. One cannot help but wonder how many times the ploy has been used before.
Poor boy for the Ascians. They're all the equivalent of those guys I fought at, like, level 10.
Yeah, don't you remember? You really did fight one of them.
I know, I did. I'm like, hey. Neat.
Master Chai, you mentioned that the people of Calusia are similarly enamored of the Warrior of Light.
Basically, Jassian summons a demon. That demon is up before we hit level 30.
Yeah.
Indeed, though it's hardly surprising given the state of the world. Many are still struggling to find a purpose, and it's only natural that they
I guess
should
that does at
take
least offer
comfort
kind of
in
a
the
retroactive
tales.
justification for why you can punch some of the nameless Ascians so early in the story. They're literally in baby mode. They're there for you to punch.
Yep.
They are actual
Then the fever
jobbers.
has spread to every corner of Norvrent.
Boy, it do be like wrestling. Fucking Elidibus out here cutting a promo. I watched a video podcast that's recapping arcs of Naruto. I linked it in our Discord earlier, but one of the hosts uses a lot of wrestling terminology, and I'm like, I'm just gonna use that when talking about anime now. I don't watch wrestling, but it's so true that like anime characters will just turn and like spike the camera and do a dialogue or a monologue to like hype themselves up or move their personal story along, and I'm like, yeah, that is just cutting a promo. That's just what people do in anime.
We may have dealt with his black-masked minions, but it is plain Elidibus has
having
yet
a
to show
face
his
turn
hand.
and then a heel turn.
That's kind of what this was, yeah. Like, he's introduced as a heel, and then you get to know him a little bit.
What a spectacular sky!
And then he's a heel.
And then he came out of nowhere with the gun.
Ultimate magic.
My God, he's broken in half.
My soul almost broke in half. All right, what horrible fucked up thing will happen to the sky now? Is it another
We
star?
gotta stop finding artists that giant women. This is a problem.
Are you unlocking your giant test fetish?
Another star shower.
Well, no, I've always had a giantess fetish, but... No, there's no but. I've just always had a giantess fetish. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Jesus, Lucky. I need to drink alcohol.
No, don't. You get sleepy.
Is the one in front of you going to cause you to spend more money?
Wait.
No. I'm just adding more artists of lewd natures to my Twitter.
Ghost City. Oh, that guy's fucking echoing.
Following 285 of those, I'm pretty sure 90% of that is either porn or artists who draw my particular.
Did you hear
slang
that?
fetishes.
That voice calling out.
You know, if there wasn't the
No,
the
I
sun
didn't
beam,
hear anything, but...
You think Amrock could have been later been like the ancients?
Why do I
or
feel
the,
so...
the next version of the ancients?
Like I've lost
Atlantis?
something dear to me.
Does Elidibus seek to awaken
I don't know
more
how to
people
parse
to
that.
the
I'm gonna be
echo
real.
with clearer visions of the final days?
Never mind it.
What?
Wet.
Nani, I believe as they say.
Yeah.
And who might you be?
Whoever they are, they've come for our heads.
No, you don't.
Good use of the gap closer, Alice.
They are not of flesh and blood.
I know this magic. The rings are like unto those that the Exarch did employ in our summoning. Are you saying the Exarch is summoning them? Nay, yet the similarity can be no mere coincidence.
Should we make a stand here, or retreat to the Crystarium?
The ether churns around us. More of them will appear ere long. To stay would only place innocents in harm's way. We must fight this battle elsewhere.
Wait! Take one of our airships. You can decide what to do on your flight to the Crystarium.
Oh, hey, airships.
You are a capable leader in your own right, Master Chai. The citizens of Yulmore chose well.
It's settled then. To the airship.
Oh, we're gonna pan up the transition. It would have been very out of place, but it would have been very funny if there was a circular wipe. Oh, that's the Hero's Gauntlet. Okay.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh, look who just appeared.
Hey.
Hey.
They've been waiting for you.
I literally just got here. My fucking senses were tingling.
Perfect timing. Alright.
Loth and Axe, you guys wanted to go, right?
Yes.
I believe so, yes.
I believe Lucky is also a given.
Yeah, but Lucky's standing right here, so it's really... Lucky's already in the part. We already got an
Okay.
invite, I think. No, I invited...
I thought you were not including him. I was like, wait a second.
There we go.
Well,
sorry, we're clustered up. There we go. I think that's Lucky. If it's not Lucky,
I believe
no, I'm
this
grabbing
was-
Crystarlight. Okay, split up, guys.
I'm getting out of the way.
Okay, I can't tell who's targeted. You're on top of each other.
Also,
There
I
we go.
believe this was discussed last week as well, Caesar.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll get a...
Let me just warp to the location.
Okay, what do I need? My friends list. Still not sure my friends list is down here at the bottom, but okay. That guy. That guy. That's pretty easy.
I just warp so you can see how to coordinate.
So I do this. And I notice that there's 3 reds.
Personal recommendation and taste. As soon as you finish the dungeon, you start the long chain of cutscenes that you want to deafen for.
I would expect so, yes, because there's structurally this seems very similar to how the actual X-Pac ended, where it's like you do the duty, it's immediately going to dovetail into the lead up to the trial.
Yes.
Yeah. No, that sounds about right. Yes.
Actually, we have 8 people. Does everyone want to do the trial once we get there?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, we got enough people in there. All right.
Do we want to go in uniform?
We still have 2.
Okay, so
2 blues.
Axe, why are you a warrior?
There we go.
Yeah, never mind.
Oh.
Listen, we have the appropriate balance.
Don't
I said
you
earlier we
know?
have 3 reds.
I was like looking at my play. I was changing my play. I'm sorry.
You did not. Don't you fucking lie to me, Axe. There's no reason you would be on your warrior plate when we're about to go into a goddamn dungeon.
That said, I will double check. Is my portrait okay? Yes, we're good. Alright, okay. It's hilarious. It still, as we all know, it still shows the 3 reds. It says everybody's ready.
Alright. And guys, remember to be on the lookout for the Easter egg.
I don't even know where the Easter egg is.
I think it's the last area.
yeah, but I think it only pops up once you get to the boss.
No, when I did it, it showed up before.
Okay.
I fucking know.
You know, it's like a weird backtracking.
I've never actually seen the Easter egg.
I've seen it once or twice.
I had to put down my backpack for speed.
My favorite part about this dungeon.
Hang on to something.
Alright, we'll post intro general.
Because, of course.
Location.
Of course, it's a Dragoon.
He's jumping.
At least I might have played it again.
Gank the white mage!
Lock save double.
Sure.
Die,
Yeah, sorry, I gave them the holy.
Now you're good.
Oh, it's on me.
Yeah, just wait to run away from me.
Burn.
Good time. Oh. Thank you, little lads.
Oh god, what is that thing here? It's where you meet all your fucking friends and shit.
I mean, we really have entered the part where it's you know, the end of the video game TM. We did the flashback to all the shit I did again, and now it's like here's all your friends you made along the way.
Are we not doing double pulls, X? Because double pulls are coming to us. We have the golems, let's use them.
Accident.
Yep.
Luckily, we have 3 reses in this party.
Killing so hard. Green DPS, let's go.
Also, I mean, one of your other DPS is Red Mage. We are known currently for being on the low end of the DPS performance.
Oh, right, yeah, because you didn't go far enough. We had to. This asshole didn't spawn in.
Yep. Well, fucking kick his ass.
Grand Grip.
That just scared Skogul. Or worse.
That was something I was thinking when I did do the solo duty earlier. I was like, shit, I should have done this as Dragoon. When the Nidhogg memory busted out in the Gear Skogul, I was going to be like, hey, I can do that too.
It's a boss. It's a thief. He has a move that he'll push his attacks around. So just watch out.
Wait, I know what to do. No, not that person. follow the square.
I don't know if that's the greatest idea, but I'll do my best. Farther back.
But I see. I'm seeing.
Meg, you're not gonna want to be there, Omega. Other side, other side.
Yeah, there's lines. I couldn't beat. I backflipped away from his line attack.
I'll never get over the fact that the fucking attack name is Chicken Knife.
There.
One of these will be fake, but... Oh no, he splits up, I think.
Splits? Yeah.
Remember who once lived. We have to get Labyrinth Grape Lamp, by the way. The requirement.
Yes, I was going to mention that earlier, but we had a lot of other things happening. Like, there's a special grape lamp for us.
Remember we once great. All the way out, way south.
That rescue wasn't
I mean, I was sprinting, but it's fine. It also solved the issue. First base, die.
Whoever said nothing, I was just trying to end listen to
That's
what you guys
fine.
are saying at the same time.
The Shadowless set is pretty good.
Yep, I got the Shadowless set of defending and the aiming.
I'm partially
very poorly.
The fucking fending set, you look like a Nazgul. Kinda. I'm going to start complaining if I'll take this.
You have 3 Rezazacs, you could do double pulls.
You also have a bunch of allies to help.
Yeah, I know. I mean, at some point I would like us to stop so I can actually get my casting bar filled, but yes. Friendly! Get them. Ah, they're toads. Ha ha ha.
This is why you want to do a double pull so you can get them all in that. Quite hilarious.
I don't even. I don't usually throw rotate in impact that way. If it's got more juice, I can throw, but usually I set up for
Not the armor
acceleration first.
It's Tupac.
Let's go. He's a good boy.
Single targets where the red one is the long one, for the color of the sword.
It is kind of the opposite way, but by the way, it's still marked as a square.
Yeah. No, I am square. Leave it.
Okay. I think you're fucking birded.
Go.
Last time I was going to do a bunch of casting for fucking least
It's the boys for the Titania fight.
Stay here. Necromancer, my beloved.
Yep.
Oh, so is this why everybody was thinking Necromancer for the casting job?
I don't know, but
I can see it.
Not.
Yep. Welcome to what the minion is for this dungeon.
I think Log had to get this one for me.
I would honestly almost think that Necromancer would have been running his job rather than
Watch out, these guys will follow you and hold you down.
No. The ones on the floor will hold you down.
Oh, these ones will explode. Yeah.
They'll follow you and then explode.
Okay, there we go.
Every time that happens, I will just go around. I will go clockwise around the edge.
Then they'll blow up.
It'll go straight to your thighs.
I'm sorry, like, we run at you and then we explode!
Woohoo! I'm gonna blow up!
Necromancy.
This one will hold you down.
Why you always stab me in the back?
Because it's easy.
It does a lot of
Axe?
Very slow.
Deep breaths, Law. I'll remind you that you're the one that changed the healer and didn't say axe changed to a healer. Everything's gonna blow up. And go. Spectral Nightmare has self-esteem issues. I want to give her a head pat.
Cool if she stops throwing zombies at me. Phoenix where I have to run around is difficult as a caster.
This hurts the Black Mage.
Yeah, I get red for Black Mage, what it's like.
Let's
For
see,
red,
I
at
have
least
no
I can
idea
do
what
my.
you're talking about.
I can do my baby melee combo, but I won't.
Beul!
Thanks, buddy.
A king. Alright, 11.9, 12.6.
Hey! I know these people.
Oh, weird. Still
Weird.
got the helmet on my end.
Yeah, same. No. If you've done her role quest, she takes it off.
Weird. I've done all the quests. I did the fucking hidden dialogue last time.
Maybe it's just a specific dialogue at some point that changes.
Well, she does have specific dialogue, but I could have swore. Trying to blow me up. Stop.
Oh, hey, there it is, the co-defending.
Pretty sick.
Nope. He hasn't spawned over here.
No, he spawns behind us, apparently.
Yeah, but he's meant to spawn off the side here.
I want to know what it is. That sounds amazing in some kind of way.
Let me take this time to go first person. Hey, Inkmage, what's your deal? Nah, you just gotta...
I mean, not everyone can just be wielding a rapier.
True, but if they had done something funny, like given them a wand or something that resembled a paintbrush, I would say, you know, that could have been a precursor to, like, Pictomancer stuff. But they just got the whole sense. I've learned nothing. They could be a literal book mage. Like Inkheart.
Well, no, that's what Elforge does. She slaps the Jesus out of him.
Yeah. Georg comes in and basically just like goes, fuck this guy, punches him right in the dick.
Punch me in the dick.
Because it's easy.
It does a lot of damage.
Especially easy for Lalafell, that's a perfect height.
Alright. We've made it to the big boy.
Yep.
It's hard.
How big is
The
this
person
boy?
who I'm expecting to spawn has not spawned in yet.
Oh well. Cutscenes, baby.
Maybe one
Yep.
day.
That's me.
Yep, not here, sadly. Let me run up to where you guys are.
This is a heck of a boy.
It's a big boy.
God.
Yoshi,
Oh
please
my
show
gosh.
us. This guy will be the next mount, the Berserk car, right?
You always go for that one.
Yeah, there's a couple things you got.
Hey! Welcome to the stream, Charles.
Commenting. Hello, you've joined us for the last boss of this duty.
I'm ready.
He's got a couple things. If it drops rubble on you, stay underneath it.
Ah, one of those guys. Okay.
Also, you don't need to dodge some of the attacks by going in the hole, but don't stay in that hole too long.
I was going to just let Lucky be the one to explain it because he's here and can call them out.
Are we good?
I think we passed the ready check.
Every day I start to learn that people don't actually want me to talk.
No, Lucky, it's that people want to speak more than they want to listen.
No, that's the truth of the world. I really don't want to admit.
I interpreted what you're saying as just heading right into it without explaining it.
No, I was waiting for Loft to show up.
I apologize, I misinterpreted.
Yeah, we were standing in silence for Loft to run up, and then he did the ready check.
Yeah, I even just said, hey, I'm coming. I was checking to see if the boy was there. But I guess you can't hear me either.
I mean, to be honest, Loft, once again, I don't think I heard that. I just remember you saying the part about the person not being there. I didn't realize you'd stopped to look for them, though I was in the cutscene.
Alright, that's gonna be a pushback.
Oh, yeah, actually, having done a Sephiroth on Trails Roulette, that's similar, yes. Okay.
Alright, spread out.
No, sorry, it was like, am I stacked with somebody? No, it's just very...
Now, stay under your rubble. The
very
rubble protects.
Weird visual effect.
Please move in close so I can heal you with AoEs.
Sorry.
No. On my screen, Omega did not move.
Yeah, why would I move?
Get in the pit. We want to get out of it as soon as he's next. Go, get out.
We don't want the radiation.
What he doesn't want me to do is he doesn't want me to do anything because I need cast bars.
He's gonna basically grate and slice every person individually, so... Well, when you see him pointing towards you, be ready to run. You're gonna want to basically angle your pushback not into the fucking thing, so usually a corner's pretty good. Get in the pit. Get squished. Nerd. Right. Yeah, it doesn't track your moves, so as soon as he pulls the sword, just dodge. You'll be alright.
Stack an axe.
Axe. Big slappy.
First phase. Take it. For Flair. My other thing.
Thank you guys. I think they got all the rust off. Damn.
Oh, hey.
Reminded me why I need to play more.
Oh shit, I haven't
Yes,
had this
Jesus.
And orchestration too.
God, I can't wait to go back to maining a melee DPS for Dawn Trail.
Are you gonna whip it up?
Yeah. I've already said I plan to do a lot of Viper, and I'm hoping to go back to the simplicity of just standing at the backside poking with sticks.
I'm excited to play Dark Knight again.
Ninja drops. All right, Chad, I've engaged the deafen.
I think that's the last of them.
Apparently even they have limits. Nevertheless, we should remain vigilant.
Urianger, something occurred to me while we were fighting. These enemies.
These warriors of lights.
Our heroes hailing from other shards, summoned hither to deliver this world from its doom. Scant moments after the star shower did they appear, as yet more souls were inspired to walk the hero's path, no doubt. Thus did hopes for salvation of realms near and far resonate and converge, lending still greater strength unto our adversary.
So that's Elidibus's game. But first things first. If the rings are the same as the Exarchs, then we need to ask him how that's possible.
Possible. Well, luckily we made it all the way to Lakeland.
The Crystarium is close. Let us press on.
They come.
Look at them being exhausted.
So near and yet so far.
In the chaos of conflict, one can always find an opening to exploit.
Whoever taught you that is a wise man indeed, and good with a gun.
Handsome, too.
But yes, I dare say we can create an opening wide enough for at least one of us to slip through. That being you, of course, though others are welcome to follow in your wake. Reen and I will keep our guests occupied.
Brave and selfless as ever. Yet the two of you may struggle to fool our foes, etherically sensitive as they are. Had you a comrade who could use destructive magics to wreak havoc upon the ambient ether, on the other hand?
That's a great image of Maria J.
Very well. I too shall assist in the diversionary effort.
Oh, not this old dance again. Yes, obviously I'll stay and fight. Alphino, I'm about to do a great many stupid and reckless things. Watch my back, would you?
There you have it. Take care of yourself, my friend. I shall not overexert myself without good reason. As for the others...
You guys are kind of dying. I'm better. It's okay, I'll go to the Crystal Tower.
Finished? Then let's begin.
My eyes!
Tis done.
Wacky rocks.
Oh, let me see, let me see! Oh, yes! Your memories are preserved safely within. We've done it at last!
I have inspected the other vessels. They are all ready to receive of our friends' memories.
Oh, excellent! Excellent! I shall have my familiars bear word to them at once!
It's gonna be difficult. Shit's a little fucked outside, Captain. Oh, do let this asshole just walk in.
Elidibus. It was not until I observed the battle between Emet-Selch and the Warrior of Darkness that I realized what I must do. I will summon heroes from other worlds unto the first, just as you did. Their presence shall serve to empower me, granting me the strength to crush my enemy.
Though it pains me to disappoint you, I feel compelled to explain that the magic in question requires no small amount of preparation.
Ah, but you assume I require my champions to be summoned in their entirety. I do not. Their souls needn't even be whole. My purpose requires no more than their burning desire to vanquish evil. This I shall sear upon the ether, raising thereby an army of phantom heroes to whom I shall whisper, as I have to so many over the ages. Here lies darkness. It must be destroyed.
And you expect me to cooperate?
I do not require your cooperation. Your death will suffice. The magic I shall have from your corpse.
Go, Lucas!
Nope. He activated goop form.
We must flee!
Damn, wait. Didn't you say that I would beat you? Elidibus, and you just sold this fire guy? Nah, shit.
But what is this?
He's found a plot coupon. Well, that's not where I expected to find you guys.
My friend, how did you...
Shit's fucked, Captain.
No matter. Elidibus. He took us unawares.
It was all we could do. To raise a ward to hinder his steps. And so we fled. But he took it. The vessel with the Exarch's memories. Forgive me. Forgive me.
The vessel bears not only my memories, but my blood. The blood of Allegan royalty. granting him the means to control the tower. With it, he has performed I know not how many summonings, calling forth heroes from across the rift. And, as you can see, the burden upon the tower is beginning to tell. No, I won't let you go alone. Not this time. Elidibus has exploited the people's nobility, twisted their purest intentions for terrible ends. And I cannot let it stand. As Exarch, it is my duty to protect them, to defend their hopes and dreams. So I am going to the Crystal Tower, with or without your blessing. Though, I would rather it were with.
Well, it is your tower. But also, I think I may have a plot coupon for this very situation.
Thank you.
I joined you, but I would only be a burden. Better that I remain here with my gremlins.
I shall send help. Stay strong, my friend, and take heart. By binding Elidibus within the tower, we have done more than simply delay him. Much like our adversary, I am not wont to show my hand prematurely, but the time has come to bring my strongest card to bear. To the tower.
There's a lot of shit up there in that tower. Associating. We'll leave a snap out of it. I have had some connection stuff earlier, but I haven't had any problems with 14 yet today. Sorry. I said that as I turned aside to the camera. Okay, it's the same number of drop frames as before. Yeah, but the same music. Far away. Plus. I hope it does. Well, it's only 10 o'clock, so I can fight the power of bad networking for a while, at least. The annoying part is going to be if it actually kicks me out and doesn't catch up. I'm going to have to run all the way back here. I think we did. Nope, still gonna be simple. Now we just play the waiting game as we wait for the internet part to catch up. God, I think it's been since, like, Heavensward since I had such a bad, like, disassociating moment. Usually the game's just like, whoop, lost connection, kicked you out. No, so I just realized I can check what it actually says. I think I know what it's saying, but yeah. I know the weather's fucked up, but I was like, oh wait, the weather symbol is also like that. Here, I'll go step away again for a quick break and see if it will readjust while I'm gone. It's like not watching a pot of water. There it is. I got kicked out. Never mind. Well, I'll set it to relog then while I go away. And we're back. It's okay, I got my coat back. Well, for that to work. Alright. Okay. Wait, really forgot track of where I was. Okay. No, I think I'm still having trouble. I activated sprint, but I'm not sprinting. Yeah, we're still having problems. It's just not giving me the DC signifier. Yeah, I know, that was me this time. Yeah, I know. It was me. I manually reset the cable. Because we're not having any problems over here. Yeah, no, the percentage of frames in the stream that have been dropped due to bad connectivity are way down. It was just that little hiccup earlier. On this end, anyway, yeah, no, the stream end is fine. Interestingly enough. But my 14 times being a little waggly. This number went up in the 5 minutes it took me to fucking hike back to the gate again. This time I will just be jumping on a mount. I know the fucking music and stuff, but I'm getting tired of running this 20 feet. Oh, we're adding people. I see. I have successfully jumped on a mount and flown. Alright, we're good. Well, there's actually no time to explain, because he is fucking, exploding. Perfect rotation to him. Hey, buddy. He's pretty spry for being, you know, mostly a rock. Ooh, good camera work. Okay, let me guess. Okay, the year's gauntlet to a thing. Okay, now we gotta start the next question and stuff. I saw you for a second in there. God, it feels like I've seen this staircase like a million times.
Not here either. We must keep climbing.
Exarch, haven't they invented some sort of elegant elevator? Actually, no, those are the teleporters. Shit. Really? Okay, alright. Am I getting tired of this shit face?
"'Twas but a matter of time. I cannot keep up with you, nor will it avail us to make a stand here. You must go on without me. Find Elidibus and stop him." "Worry not, my friend. Though I am no warrior, I have learned to hold my own over the years."
Well, I guess you can tank, so...
When first we explored this tower, you and your fellow adventurers formed the van, while I was left to follow in your wake. Suffice it to say, I was not best pleased with the arrangement. How I wished that I could join you.
But, buddy, you're looking worse than that time you got shot.
And now I have, here where it all began. I was right to trust in you, and the power of your legacy, of your name, to let them guide my every deed.
For Elidibus is my name, and my mission, guiding my every deed.
I did, but I chose not to walk them, thank the gods. Why ever would you ask me such a thing? Elidibus spoke in similar terms, you say? How curious. To answer your question, then, I made my choice for reasons which seemed obvious to me, but may not to any other. There were the expectations I placed upon myself before beginning my slumber, and the expectations of those who roused me. Of course, I had the choice to turn my back on a lot of it, but in the end, it was no choice at all.
It's kind of like how that would work with this guy. It's like...
I cherish the time I spent with you and the others. What I wouldn't give to return to those halcyon days.
Well, ask about that one later.
Chasing ancient secrets, overcoming trial after trial with the aid of like-minded comrades. And what remarkable comrades they were. In such company, I felt as if I were a character in the epic tales that had stirred my heart as a boy, as if my dream had come true.
Well, I have news for you, buddy. There's tacos in your future.
It hadn't, of course, for I was no hero. Neither then nor after. Though the world to which I awakened and the first were beset with myriad problems, I rarely knew how best to play my part. There was, however, one thing of which I was certain. That I could not bear to let those dear to me meet a tragic end.
Oh, those guys were just waiting to be summoned that whole time, huh? Damn.
I'm afraid our time is up. Go! Rest assured you haven't seen the last of me. I wouldn't dream of playing my trump card save in your presence.
Son of a bitch. That was 901. That was a different error. I got kicked out of the cutscene. It's, you know, 9,000, well, 90,000, I think, and 2. Yeah, we're taking a while to connect to the data center. Jesus. I do believe... Hold on. Let me check the news. Yeah, I know that they said that the store was having difficulties. Hopefully the servers aren't being too kvetchy. As I see that, like, people in the Crow chat are slowly losing their mind as I'm... Wow, okay, this is real bad. I can't even connect to the data center. Is everybody else having an okay time in 14? Is it, like, just... Because, like, the rest of my internet's fine. Yeah, no dropped frame, no dropped connections. Lobby server connected error. We're going all the way back, jeez. I mean, it would really suck if there... But there shouldn't be anybody at 10:30 at night fucking around on my internet. Let me throw up the standby screen, because I strongly suspect I'm going to have to go into some menus. Yeah, checking, connecting, seems fine. Running a test is taking a while to calculate my down speed. Yeah, everything seems fine. Okay, have we actually connected up? Yeah, okay. I think at least the you know, browser, the login page was working. Let's see if we can get to the data center. Still taking a while on that. That's interesting. Sorry, I need to just scroll my OBS window so I can see my mic light up as I shout into the void. Oh, okay, still getting errors. Can't connect to the server. Well, once again, I ask the question. Do I have to get in the VC to ask questions? Network. Rechecking. Sadly, I don't think I can switch to Wi-Fi in here. One, that would be worse, but also, I don't know if I know the password off the top of my head. Okay, well, we've gotten to Q. Also, sorry, I stepped out for a sec. Yeah, no, there's literally nothing going on out there. I can't see the exact lights because it's, like, up high like you're supposed to do, but our routers and modems are all, like, lights are on. And like I said, I mean, stream-wise... Oh, you guys, right. I switched back so you guys can't see how many characters are in my Square Enix password. But, like, stream-wise, the stream's fine. Like, there's no additional dropped frames or glitches. YouTube's not being like, oh, not receiving enough data or anything. Alright, this should probably dump me in the front lawn of the Crystallarium. Oh, no, okay. Interesting. Dumps me back into the cutscene. Okay. Well, Chad, I'm sorry to tell it to you, but we'll be speed boxing through dialogue boxes for a second.
Not here either. We must keep climbing.
It's kind of weird to get kicked out, like, mid-cutscene. Makes you wonder about, like, the back-end architecture. I guess that means they're streaming me this cutscene. It's fine, it's probably easier. Yeah, your foot's broken. I got it. Also, once again, these guys are about to take, like, 5 to 10 minutes to actually show up. I probably could have thrown Graha over my back and fucking left before they actually arrived. Okay.
Twas but a matter.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna cut you off a lot.
I cannot keep... You must go.
But I've read all this before.
Worry not, though I am no...
This is going to be very janky to people who do not... Anybody who happens to watch this later and did not see this part to the first time.
When first... Suffice it. And now I...
It's good that
I
they
was
did just
right.
replug me into the cutscene.
For Elidibus is my name.
Damn you,
and my
nebulous
mission,
voice lines.
guiding my every deed.
I can't skip my own internal monologue memory.
I did. Elizabeth spoke to answer you. There were the of course.
He's dreaming of tacos. Crystal Taco.
I cherish the time I spent with you and the others. What I wouldn't give to return to those halcyon days. Chasing and what remark... It hadn't, of course. There was...
That was still like 2 or 3 minutes of me speedrunning, but it took for those guys to show up. Queue times in Crystal Tower, am I right, chat?
I'm afraid our time is up.
Yep, this is about where we were.
Rest assured, you haven't seen the lot.
Right there, he smiled, and then blah.
Break.
Oh shit, it's a movement mechanic, guys. What are you gonna do? We can have the meme now, though. Graha's smile. Crystal Exarch's smile broke my internet. Well, here we are again. Hey, remember what we said earlier about circular rooms and boss arenas?
Memories of a possible future. Worthless. All. Worthless as memories of the only past. Fated to fray and fade into oblivion. Leaving naught but a gaping void. The Waking Sands. Yes, that was the place.
Bitch, don't you say it.
The place I first made myself known to you and yours. The seventh rejoining had left the realm listing dangerously towards darkness,
but you only need the edge
and events were unfolding that threatened to push it over the brink. Thus did I approach you in my capacity as emissary, thinking that you would make a useful pawn. But I was wrong. And for my misstep did La Habrea and Emet-Selch pay the ultimate price, leaving me the last of the Unsundered. My remaining brethren, fragmented as they are, cannot hope to see our mission to its end. It falls to me alone. Defeat is not an option. I will strike you down. I will resurrect Lord Zodiac, and I will bring back those who sacrifice themselves to call him forth. Though it take 1,000 years, upon my honor as Elidibus, emissary of the Convocation of 14, I will see this done.
politest way to get my point across.
What of it? I have my mission. I am Elidibus, and it is my duty to steer mankind and the very star upon their true course. This I swore to someone. We spoke, and I swore. What? What did I...
Existential crisis. Is that static or full of water?
This pain, this torment, is nothing. No more than must be suffered to deliver the world from its doom. No more than any of you malformed creatures have known. Even should you lose all that is dear to you, even should it cost you your life, you bear the burden and fight on, kicking and screaming until your last breath is spent.
Aye, it's true. We've lost much and more. Known unimaginable suffering. But through it all, we never, ever forgot what was dear to us. And that's what gave us the strength to carry on.
No. It will not end here. Champions from beyond the rift, heed my call. The time is come to deliver your brethren from darkness. My heart's sole desire is a world free of sorrow. Join with me now in hope and prayer for the salvation of all. If you would usher in the end, then with my all shall I oppose you. As the avatar of those mortal heroes who fought unfalteringly in all their imperfection, as the warrior of light incarnate. Come, warrior of darkness, let us finish
Trust
this.
no one, not even myself.
What?
This is anime as hell.
An invocation of Eld, though not of Heidelin's making. What are you?
I'm the 14th. I am Final Fantasy the 14th.
It matters not. You are the enemy, and you will fall. Even should it cost me everything, I will not forsake my duty.
I already have this orchestrion. I'm back.
Hello.
At long last.
Yeah. I did do that. Yes, sorry about that. But we're in it.
Well, we're all chipped on this head to the fucking crystal tower. Waiting for you. We're set to go, buddy. Anytime.
Yeah, go for it. I'm ready.
Alrighty. Well, let me do one last raid check, make sure no one's
I can't believe that in your description of Omega, you're like, yeah, it pays for the whole scene. I'm like, does he know?
No, I didn't. I just, because I know this track is called, actually I don't know if this is actually the To The Edge bit yet, but I assume it is. But
Yeah,
I know that the song is called To The Edge, so that's what I type in the stream. I'm like, take a page of the whole scene.
I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I don't remember this.
I don't think you remember it.
I do remember. I remember that there's a big part you or I have to do at some point. That's similar to
I remember.
Alexander.
I remember we'll have a thing, but
I don't remember anything else.
I want to do the thing.
Don't worry, we ball.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
My foot broke.
I switched to Dragoon so that I could, be a little loosey-goosier with my balling.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna ball here.
Yep. I'm taking a back seat.
I believe he has both pyretic and the ice thing.
He does.
Yeah, remember, if it's ice, you always want to keep moving. If it's fire, you want to stand still. Those are generally...
I think even when it's fired, don't move. Don't even do attacks.
Yeah, don't even do attacks.
But funnily enough, sorry to interrupt you there, Lucky, but when he does the attacks, you'll get like a thing above your head that is either a play button or like a pause to tell you which one you have to do.
Oh, okay, that's right. Let's do this shit.
I also think at some point you face a big time.
This battle shall be our last.
Oh, I forgot to just start with this up.
Right, rather than really.
And it hits us with true Walking Dead.
Oh boy, I'm disassociating.
Sure.
Oh, come on.
There you go, catch it. Ow. How rude of you to cast that while I was... Oh, two of them. Great, thanks, buddy. Doing two mechanics when I'm fucking freaking out. Ow.
I don't know how to tell the difference between those two attacks.
You don't.
Always
you just...
out than in.
Fire.
Alright, stop attacking. You gotta wait for the debuff to actually fade. Alright, we'll go back and forth.
Make sure you move that booty.
Infused, absolute blizzard. Keep moving.
I think that means the next attack is going to cause the pop. That's the effect?
I believe so. And
Oh, it's the rings around the sword. That tells you if it's going to be.
oh, I wasn't moving enough, son of a bitch.
Yeah,
I was somehow caught mid-jump.
Gleaming steel, like my path.
Careful, this is gonna be like a triangle he's gonna make.
You're gonna want to be outside the triangle, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
Summon worm. I think Bahamut's going to show up.
Me without my summoner.
Oh, yep, there he is.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Over here.
Hit me.
I don't think there's any real explanation for why Bahamut shows up. He just kind of does.
He's a warrior of light.
Classic summon.
All the classes. Bahamut? Anyone? Okay. I was about to say, is anyone gonna miss Aaron?
Yeah, don't jump into that, Omega.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, when did that happen?
Just now. I jumped back just before he did this part. Might be.
Backflip into the death zone.
Well, that's kind of tough.
Yeah,
It's
but
okay. It means Omega doesn't have to mash.
I mean, I might. I think I'm being sucked away to something. Oh yeah, I'm in here too. Hey.
Perf.
You're dead.
To the end of the world? I mean, this is almost literally end of the world for Kingdom Hearts.
Why is it really hard?
People had said that the other one was too easy, so.
Like, it's when it gets down at the bottom, it's a little easier, but fucking hell.
Shh.
A moment of silence.
It cannot be.
Such disrespect. Get him.
To me, warriors of light! I am salvation given form. Mankind's first hero and his final hope. For victory, I render up my all.
I got this.
I'll be honest, I really wanted to make it appear dead on the floor there.
Nope, they brought me back. We're good.
Also, he's limit
breaking 4!
Yep, that helps. One of the only.
You'll still stand.
One of the few times you gotta use LB3. Okay.
Yeah, even with it, it hurts real bad.
I.
Don't even do inspired.
Somebody contact me.
You guys are gonna do special attacks. I can't remember them to save my goddamn life.
Oh, yep, 2 people in the tower. Only 2.
Exactly 2.
Remember Kafka?
Looks like he's hit him.
Okay, who left the other one? Now it's my fault.
I was gonna have fire in it.
Don't move.
Coming in.
Someone please get Aaron.
Check me.
Got it.
What you gonna get tickled?
Looks like my astro or something, but I needed my A game for this.
No surrender. Hope, grant me strength.
Only 2 groups, don't all stack together.
Yep.
Oh shit. I thought it did it at the same time.
You left.
I thought we did them at the same time. I was dumb.
Can he stop limit breaking, please?
No, he won't. Literally.
No, oh god. Back, please.
Dude.
Well.
Okay.
That's got the same energy as that guy who gets crushed in the road to El Dorado.
Yeah, I'm alright.
I'm still okay.
We're gonna do some triangle bullshit. Double triangle bullshit.
Corners are safe?
Not corners, but like
corner. Tiny bit.
I'm going to die.
Freeze.
Yep.
Yeah.
Arc freeze gives.
Yep, got him.
I'm like, oh, I ran the wrong direction.
We got cold coming up, baby. Wiggle that ass.
Oh, but yeah, one of the fun parts of Mega, that active time maneuver, if any one person fails it, we gotta stop in the beginning. Oof.
Everyone's fought for their goddamn life.
It's a push!
That's a push.
Fuck you, push.
Stack to me!
Stack up,
It was funny because I did our flick.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Oh, where'd he go?
I backflipped a little too
Wow, I
late.
got Wipe the behind away.
Point him behind. Point him out. Point him out.
Okay, Aaron.
Whoop.
I said point them out, not in.
It's okay. It took a long time to build up.
Thank you.
I'm just sitting here on 3 monsters.
Oh yeah.
Break.
Maybe you want to do the honors?
Yeah, I can live
I would rather hold, just in case.
We can hang out.
Give it till 10%.
Okay, I will hold on your 10.
I actually have been in a version of this where people have hit the LB and then he killed everyone.
Yeah, no, it happens. But usually at 10%, we're pretty golden.
We have black.
Yeah, it's the 2 Lalafels.
I can dive too.
Ooh, I've never heard him say that voice line.
He tanked it.
It tanked it.
Darkness must be destroyed.
This is going to be get out and hide.
I just run by the black mage frozen by the ice attack.
Yep.
I'm very glad I decided to go for Dragoon.
Take all this shield, Aaron.
Smack it!
Got it.
Yeah.
First try, everybody. Good job.
Woo!
That was actually first try.
Scarper! No comms for anybody. You all suck.
I
I
will
love you,
not.
man.
Oh, I haven't left just yet. That way.
Okay.
All right, come on, guys. You know what we have to do. Sweep on him.
Sweep gang.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna deafen up again because I'm sure there's gonna be a billion hours of cutscenes. I mean, that's hectic, but that was fun. Very glad I did do the Dragoon switch. That would have been a pain in the ass to do as a red.
Fool! You have achieved nothing. I am immortal, yet I will never surrender.
Elidibus, so fixated were you on my memories of the future, you failed to heed the lessons of the past. Your obsession blinded you to the true nature of this tower, this beacon of hope for mankind. Created to serve as a reservoir for the limitless energy of the heavens, to harness and bind the boundless, not unlike white auracite. Your ill-begotten power, obtained by exploiting that which is best in us. I shall have it. Your soul and all!
Get him! Also, I should point out, so I did know there would be a Warrior of Light trial coming up, because I have seen, like, images on the internet. I did not know for sure that Elidibus becomes that guy. There's a lot of fun stuff in there. And also, seeing the turn of Zeb passed around. My cat. Yes! Excellent use of the soundtrack. That was anime as hell. Elidibus, you shall charge the battery on my tombstone. Did we get him? But yeah, I've also seen the name Azem passed around a few times, but context of that being the 14th, and presumably them as being me's once upon a times. It's pretty easy to figure out that they're building up that pre-sundering you used to be somebody important to the crew. Hello, Ghost Child.
This?
I saved your rock collection.
Yes. I would become him. I would save everyone. This, I believed. Yet still they cried out in rage and despair. Divided over the fate of the star. A rare occurrence, always fleeting. But not this time. Not this time. Reconciliation. Elidibus. I was needed. I withdrew myself from Zodiac for them. My people. My brothers. My friends. Stay strong. Keep the faith. At duty's end, we will meet again. We will. We will. The rains have ceased, and we have been graced with another beautiful day. But you are not here to see it.
Guys, maybe choosing your your mediator, your designated neutral party, to like sacrifice themselves to become the heart of a god, was not the greatest plan. Yeah, no. Elidibus did some great. His new VA did some great work here.
I concede I may have overexerted myself. Steady now and listen. I told you before that I had a plan, and that when all is said and done, I would ask a favor of you. We have averted the 8th Umbral Calamity, found a way for everyone to return to the source, and, last but not least, we have secured the future of all the people of Norvrand. We have won, my friend.
Yeah, but winning always costs us a little something.
So, I hope you'll forgive me this moment of selfishness, and while I wouldn't want you to feel obliged, promise me you'll take me on your next adventure. A journey. Together. That's all I ask.
I'm very tempted to rag him a little, but it's okay. We'll just promise. We'll go to bed. Now I understand why a lot of people on the internet think their Warrior of Light should make out with this catboy.
If I were to tell you that this isn't the end, that we will meet again, would you believe me?
Yes, actually.
Thank you.
You have to do the Crystal Tower raids now.
My friend, with you, my mind and memories shall travel to the ends of the world and beyond. But in this place shall my body stand immovable.
Yeah, I kind of figured how this was how that was going to go.
May it serve as an undying promise, not only to those who look to me for leadership, but to any soul who has known despair, that hope is everlasting.
My guy gonna become his own statue. Which is good, because otherwise I'd probably build him one that's at least twice his real height. joke to my friends, but I also don't want to. We're having a moment.
There, the exarch would remain, keeping his silent vigil. When the scions were not released from his summoning spell, we proceeded with the plan to return them to the source. The Warrior of Darkness, however, retained her ability to traverse the two worlds at will. And in time, the Crystal Tower became a symbol of her link to the First, and of hope.
So I wanted to say, oh, it's raining, how appropriate. Hey guys. How's tricks? But what I was gonna say, I'll indefinite mute as well. What I was gonna say was, so I guess my friends weren't held up with that distraction very long, as they managed to, you know, run up behind me in the Crystal Tower just after the fight.
I mean, it was like a solid 15 minutes of a fight. Yeah.
It's true, but man, it was a lot of running. Anyway, hold on, I gotta go
Well,
talk to
as you know, Omega, it is raining, so ninjas must be crying somewhere.
Well, for who weeps the storm? Or tears on our skin?
I can't remember the rest of the lyrics. I was gonna say something. It's been a while, Chonberry.
Okay, game, I get that that's, like, important to this moment of the story, but also, like, that's just what Yashola does every time I see her. She stares into my soul, okay? I don't think she can't not.
You use your NP every time she looks at you.
Okay, guys, I got a lot to tell you.
I like that you and I had the same idea, Lucky. The game wouldn't allow me to...
I was gonna say, was that one of you guys setting off a firework behind me before I got this cutscene?
Yes. The game wouldn't allow me to do that while I was sitting down.
I give you a round of applause, but I don't think my mic would pick it up.
Oh. This is generally how I feel most of the time.
And it changed nothing.
No, I don't know if I did the right thing, or that's the thing I was thinking about before I got kicked out of that cutscene the first time, with Gra talking about how he didn't know what he was doing was right. I feel like that's my Warrior of Light's whole deal there. Just like, I mean, I don't really know what I'm doing at any point, buddy.
Elidibus didn't know what he was doing anymore either at that point.
I mean, that's the sadness of it. Like, I do think that his story is very sad, because he's fighting this fight because he is, like, the crystallized belief of the Convocation that their way was correct and that he will bring salvation. But because none of them are around anymore to feed that belief, he doesn't really remember why or who or what he's doing, and it's just sad. We're all very sad.
Direction.
Like, I think that primals are formed, at least as I understand it to this point, primals are formed by the belief, the fervent prayers of the people who pray to create them. I don't think we've really discussed what happens if the primal stays, but the people disappear. Like, yes, a lot of our, scary AAR guys kind of, like, shape the people they temper, but also they are in turn shaped by everybody's, beliefs. So, like, I don't know what they would do if they were like
if
what
they ran out of people.
Yeah, what would Titan be like if there were no more kobolds to tell Titan what he should be like,
I guess that's what the tempering is, where it just basically makes it the recursive loop of it basically just invokes the original prayer.
Yeah, it kind of fixes their souls in the way they think they should be.
I mean, you're going to be calling it here pretty soon, you think?
Yeah, probably after this cutscene.
All right, then I am going to probably get on out of here. I'll talk to everyone later, all right?
Have a good night, man.
Thanks for your help,
Later.
Yep.
I now he's a Power Ranger.
That. Oh, I like how you're still a phrase that is, or so I widely speculate. I was just about to joke. That wily Emmett Selk. He just knew this would be more dramatic this way.
I feel so stupid that I didn't think it was. I thought it was a fucking Fladeus at the end, but it's fucking.
I mean, strictly speaking, it is Hydalanthus, but also, I mean, it could be because they all look the same. But like, he's the one who provided us with the stone. But that too was part of Emmett's recollection.
But also, he did like the full snap and the wave. So.
Yeah, he did Emmett Selk's little move. Which, like, damn, dude, what a move to play against your own guy. I guess.
Also, Elidibus seemed to recognize him.
Yeah. Elidibus did say that he, like, his role as the mediator was sometimes to, like, oppose the others. So I'm sure Emmett Selk had some version of opposing them. I wonder what the ancient me was like. Apparently, my job was to never be in the fucking office. So.
I mean, yeah, they're just the ones who went around and did stuff.
Shocking. The adventure, the reincarnation of the adventurous one is the one that wanders around solving problems.
So
and is never at the office.
You know, you haven't finished it yet, but when you beat 5.3, the title you get is Shepherd to the Stars.
Oh, that's a good one.
Which is the one I've been wearing this entire time.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So
that is your
good.
Yeah, that's your favorite one. I didn't even think about that.
But also, if you remember, the previous expansion, there was that mystical aura lady who said that you were a shepherd to the stars.
Yeah, there was. I mean, and the title Azem is the same name as the solar deity that those guys have out there in the steppe land. They've been planting some stuff. Also, that was the thought I had seeing the constellation on the Azem stone. Is it's a circle and a ring. That's the alchemical symbol for the sun.
Oh, makes sense.
So
also,
it's very interesting. Go ahead.
I always kind of carried this thought that Emmett Zelk helps you in the Seed of Sacrifice because to him, by this point, it's like none of us need to be. It's like we're passing the torch. Give it up. The fight's over.
I mean, yeah, that's what Y'shtola speculated just then. She's like, Emmett Selk knew that Elidibus is basically stuck in this loop of trying to do it forever, and it sucks. Somebody just
I mean,
get him out of there.
Technically, the ending of Shadowbringers is just Emmett Selk and you helping him with his suicide.
I mean, it's not quite that. Shadowbringers is actually a case of dialectics. Like, literally, our two philosophies can't survive at the same time. Hades wants to bring back the past. We must create the new future. But it's one of those things where, like, once the conflict is over, Emmett is a graceful loser. He is like, okay, I'm out.
Just remember, I was here.
Emmett is such a great planner that he's. I'm not surprised that he planned for contingencies after his own defeat. It's like, nope, let's move on.
Also, we mentioned this earlier, but he was responsible for the creation of Aleg, which would mean he would know what the Crystal Tower does.
Yeah. It was why the entire time, or like when he shot Graha, he's like, I know what the elegance of what the Crystal Tower can do. It's not meant to travel between dimensions. What the fuck did you do?
Yeah.
Also,
like I said, that's really fucking anime. That fight's good.
I appreciate the thing of they wrote the being like Emmett being. I tried so many times to see if you guys were worth it, and every time you just fucked it up. So I'm just tired of trying.
That's a move sometimes.
When he just loses and goes, look at me.
And I do this I think puts the comment, because after you get that chunk of your soul back from your boy Ardbert, great moment by the way, like my internal Ardbert voice there. Love that callback. But
voice from within,
yeah. And they use the special text box and everything. But the way that like after that happens, he sees you as an ancient for a second, and then he does his speech about, okay, let us not pretend. Like, I think he knew some stuff.
I mean, you're majority ancient now.
Technically.
I guess, yeah, technically I've got an extra guy, and I'm over the because
You're like 62
We were avoiding the 8th
You
calamity.
have one
so.
more guy than everyone else on the source.
True. Yes, I am one additional guy. I'm +1.
I do love the idea that like the reason he put so much faith in you was like, hey, you remind me of someone I know, and I think I can see from your soul that you might just be that guy, but not completely.
That cutscene in after Eilmore's like, not that you would remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there was a lot of... Every time he said that, I was kind of like... Like, I'm not really blown away by this revelation. I was definitely like, oh, they're leading into this. What's going to be the context of me being one of the boys back in the day? And it's like, yes, you are probably the soul of the one guy who was like, no, guys, wait, hold on a minute. This plan's bad.
This is stupid.
This is a bad idea, guys.
Fuck this shit,
This problem is it's only going to stop our problem temporarily, not actually solve it.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
You put flight
I can
sticky tape
imagine
to
the
dam.
conversation, right? Like they have the big 14, and there's one voice who's just like, guys, I've actually been outside. I've touched grass lately. This plan will not work. And they're like, well, you're outvoted 13-1, and then you're just like, all right, cool, smoke bomb.
So I believe the Encyclopedia Eorzea, the newest one that came out, has some more lore about the Ascians and all that, especially like where people sat on the council like table. And apparently you were stuck right next to Elidibus.
I mean,
oh, no wonder he's
Elidibus
so...
back then was probably fine because it was probably different.
I mean, actually, that also, I think that makes that final fight even more tragic. That he, if not that from at least only from the lore that I've seen in like this patch, but if the seat of Azem was never in the building, it's not like we did hang out that much. But that makes it sadder that like at the end, when we're pushed to our limits, literally, he can't remember the essence of his friend, his seatmate.
Yeah. No. Also, Elidibus is technically... I'm not sure if he's actually a child, but he is super young in Ascian terms.
I mean, he might have been like a child when the whole thing happened, but he's lived 1,000 years since that point.
Yeah, that's why I said
yeah.
Young for Ascian. It's why there's the joke of congratulations, you've murdered a child.
Yeah.
If he is young, I kind of like interpret it as like he was the Itachi of this Ascians, like he was that child prodigy that somehow also had some semblance of wisdom beyond even those.
Well, and we got to remember
I thought
that
he was like the latest replacement, honestly.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. The titles are the roles. Like Emmett Selk was the seat of Emmett Selk, but his real name, quote unquote, was Hades. So like I don't know if that means that like there was a previous Elidibus who retired, and they brought a new guy in.
You may or may not find out more in the next expansion.
Well, I assume so, because I feel like at this point, and I feel reasonable guessing at this based on like just Endwalker's general vibes, the only place to go, and also what I know about like what they're saying about Dawn Trail, but the only place to go higher from here is the Big Z, is Big Zam himself. Like there's all the remaining Unsundered are gone.
It's funny you say the only place to go higher, because that is one of the song lyrics in Endwalker.
Also, yes, you're right. All the Unsundered are gone. They're all gone.
They have been sunderfied.
Alright. But sadly, I will not spoil, but I'll warn you now, Omega, if you end it after this cutscene, you've got the wrap-up of 5.3 left.
Well, what do you mean by the wrap-up? Like...
You've got to say goodbye to everyone on the first.
Oh, okay. I will definitely do that as the start of next stream, then. We've been going for 3.5 hours, or almost 3:40.
You've got the wrap-up of saying goodbye to everyone, and then the after-credits scene, and then after the after-credits scene, it's the lead-up into what's going to be setting up for Endwalker. It's a lot.
And then there's like a mini arc in itself about that.
I forgot about all the goodbyes, I'll be honest.
No, that's what we do every time. It's
a lot of
the video game part.
A lot of the goodbyes made me fucking bawl my eyes out.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a
Also,
baller
that-
by nature, but like,
level 80
vibes.
You're not a bull by nature.
I know.
You also have all the level
I
80
am not
job
baller.
stuff to do.
Yeah,
He
Oh
doesn't
God,
need to
wait,
do
do I have to
those
go
on
talk to
stream.
my? Yeah, I can't do that off
he's
stream,
got a-
but
he's got a separate thing.
I do also have to talk to my job friends again. Okay. Shit, I
You
wasn't
gotta
thinking
tell
about
them.
that.
You gotta tell them what you did when you were at Isekai.
Oh, that's the.
Oh no, the I've been doing the job quests in the source, or already. I've got them for my levels.
I think you should also end up unlocking more stuff related to the role quest people.
Yes, that's what I was concerned about. I may double check with them. Technically, we won't actually be leaving the first though, because I'm fairly certain after all this cutscene black, it'll be time to start Eden.
You know what's weird, Omega? You've seen Thancred be there for Eden. You can't do the final set of Eden raids until after you beat 5.3.
Yeah, basically they don't have. It doesn't. The last part doesn't happen until after this point.
Yeah, that's gonna be very interesting. I mean, I do want to bring up, unless I missed it in one of the dialogue boxes there. Nobody's really been discussing what we're gonna do with Reen, because she's
What do you
from
mean?
here.
Yeah, she's staying.
Yeah, that's gonna be very awkward because she's like 13.
He's like 17 actually.
Is she? Wow. Okay, maybe it's fucking anime ages, but she clearly they did not feed her super well in Yulmore.
Wasn't she in prison in Yulmore?
I guess kinda, but like
She might be like 16, 15, but like it's around there.
her you know her one bit of family is going to go away.
Yep. You should do the Eden raids.
Ah, well, we'll get into that.
But no, but I've gushed.
Thank you, Alistair. Joking about me just taking the statue with me.
I know. Like, let's not forget, the Exarch is a huge fanboy. But finally, Omega, you are now free to scroll. Actually, what is he free to look at the spoiler comic I posted earlier?
Which one?
The one about someone making a dumb pun.
The one under the Namazu. I think that's. Wait, no, not
I mean,
yet.
he can, but if you want to say that for after he sees the actual full thing.
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe next
Yeah, you guys were having fun while I was perishing.
Oh yeah.
That's okay. It's fine. It's not even midnight. We got through it. Yeah, no. I mean, I could go for like another 20-ish minutes, but I feel like resolving the trial's a good spot to leave off and go about our beeswax, everybody.
Don't worry, Omega. When I was going through 5.3, I decided to go to sleep just before the trial, so I loaded back into Northrend and everything was like on fire.
Oh god damn, yeah, that would be great. You just load back into the star shower.
Yeah, that was the weather, star shower. And I was just like, oh shit, that's right.
But alright, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, thanks, boys, for the help with the trial and the duty. We done goods. We'll be back in it later. And like I said, probably, depending on how long the cutscenes and stuff take, we might I might instead take a detour and do Hildebrand Stormblood stuff. You know, if it takes me 2 hours to get through whatever. But probably our next big story thing will be doing Eden. That, or maybe I could start the trial series for this. One of those things. We'll figure it out. But keep
That's
your eyes peeled.
later. That's a very long thing.
That's true, but I do have the
That'll be like
blue
Baby
quest
King Street.
to start it. But anyway, thanks everybody for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next week for more. Night, everybody. Pray return.